Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. I'm your host, VGMKoren, and this is the backlog. Now, last time we were playing, we had our legs broken by a dresser. And now we've been informed that we need to move all the dressers because the furniture in this room is just horrible. Has no feng shui. Or whatever it is. Anyways, so my assumption is that one of these dressers will have a secret path behind it. Is it this one? It was not this one, I don't think. Now, I am pretty sure that I have to be moving dressers here. Now, maybe I should jump on top of one of them. Oh, wait. Aha! It was this sneaky dresser. And so now we're going to go on to the next area, which appears to be a jump. Things that I should look at before I do. In general, when you're playing a game, it's not the best idea to just plain jump. Anyway, let's try wall running along that as we should have. And then collect the sand. Oh, and so we finally got our 5th sand tank here. That's a good thing, and more things are falling. Alright, so it looks like for here we need to crawl along that edge, maybe? Or not. How about running along this wall? No. Let's run along that wall. What could go wrong? That was it. And as we can see, there are moon switches and a box, which I assume I can put on the switch. It's a fairly standard platforming tool, so no surprises there. And what do we have here? We have a lot of gears. Oh dear. You may be able to see just how bad I am at solving puzzles this time. So, we've got this little lever thing, and we're gonna pull it. Ah, so we have a limited time.
Oh, thank God! I was afraid you were one of them! Can you help me activate the Azad defense system? It'll take both of us to do it! I'll reset the axles for you! The man who's normally in charge of this got... Never mind! Ride the platform down to the bottom, then use those 2 cranks to bring it back up! You see those 4 axles? You'll need to pick them up one by one until you've got all 4. Then, bring them up to the top together. Make sure you pick them up in the right order.
Well, at least he...
That's it! One crank turns the platform. The other one raises and lowers it!
Alright. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and grab this little light thing.
That's it! You've got the first axle! Now, pick up the other 3!
This guy screams quite a bit.
Pay attention to the grooves!
Alright, I'm paying attention, man. You don't have to scream at me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all that I've done. Okay. So what am I supposed to be doing here? Alright, so now that little light lit up, I think. So let's pick it up.
Careful! Think ahead!
I'm not entirely sure, but that probably means I've done something wrong. And that lever doesn't want to turn right now. And neither does this one. So let's go ahead and put that back. Huh. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh, I see a problem. I have to... Oh. Oh. Now it makes sense. Okay, where's the fourth one? I see that I can only move dependent on where exactly my platform is. So, as you can see, I'm twisting that, and I need to go here. That way I can lower this platform further and pick up this. And that should give me this... not that button. That should give me the second one of these.
That's two!
Well, he didn't scream at me this time, so I assume I've done this correctly. That's my phone, which I forgot to silence. I apologize if you can hear that. And so now we go up again. So this is an interesting puzzle, actually. It looks like I could pick that up, but I'm not going to be able to, because, well, I wouldn't be able to go anywhere. So, let's try picking up this third one. And if he screams at us, we'll know we did it wrong.
Just one more!
Well, he didn't scream at us, so I think we're okay. So, now we spin the platform again. That was not right.
Not yet! You need to pick up all 4 axles! Then bring them up to the top!
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to ruin everything. Alright, now let's see if we can go down. Nope, that wasn't down. That was up. Alright, now that the cutscene's shown us very helpfully that we can get this last axle.
That's 4!
He's...
Now, bring them up to the top and line them up with their gears!
With their gears? I really hope he just means bring them up. So let's find out.
You've almost got it! Just line up the axles with their gears!
Oh, so I have to... I don't know what I have to do. So... I noticed that each of these has a different pattern on it, so I'm assuming it has something to do with that. Oh, and I see it now. And this should be correct.
That's it! I knew you could do it!
I'm glad he believed in me. I don't know what I would have done without his screaming encouragement.
Now, there's one last step. Do you see that platform? Throw your lever, and I'll throw mine.
What manner of machine is this?
I told you, it's the palace's defense system. Stop wasting time. Throw your lever.
Okay.
Ah!
So, what?
We did it! Serve those accursed demons right! Oh, by God, they'll rue the day they ever dared attack the Palace of Azad!
So, I just activated all the traps. Oh, he died. Well, that's unfortunate. And so now we're fighting. Backflip! Oh, I didn't backflip. I'm sorry, I know you all wanted to see it backflip. One thing, this game has combat, now that I've been playing it, reminds me very much of Assassin's Creed. Surprisingly so. I actually think this was made by the same team, and I'm sure someone will yell at me if I'm wrong about that. The combat, it feels very, very similar to Assassin's Creed. So, that's an interesting thing to note. And here we have another save point, which we'll go ahead and manage. Now, what interests me most about the combat is the fact that Assassin's Creed's combat isn't that much more complicated than this, despite being years and years down the line.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Waking up on the ground in a fetal position. Everyone loves the fetal position. Alright, so
Done.
walk very slowly. That's unfortunate. I wonder if there's a walk key. Because I am playing on a keyboard, so walking is out of the question. We're gonna check and see if there's a key binding for walking real fast. We found it. To walk, you hold shift. Aw yeah, that is a stylin' walk. Okay. So here's another lever. Let's pull it
Palace's
because
defenses had a
what could go
twisted
wrong?
logic of their own. They could be circumvented by using the strategically placed switches which I soon learned to recognize. Yet it was hard to escape the feeling that I had made a terrible mistake by setting in motion such a deadly system of traps, which seemed in truth more likely to claim my life than that of an invader that was not flesh and blood.
well, that does seem to be about the gist of it, Prince. Oh, we took a lot of damage there. That's okay. So, what we've got here is more wall running. I think I can run up this wall now. Okay. Well, I can still climb up fairly easily. Oh, I didn't look where I was going. As everyone knows, that's an ever-popular tactic of me, is just to run and throw myself into a suicide. The first-person view is actually surprisingly useful here. Now then, another comparison about Assassin's Creed that I want to make is because the platforming also reminds me of that series. Now, surprisingly, the platform in this game is significantly more... That door is falling. Why is that door falling? I guess that was timed. Looks like it. The platforming in this game is significantly more involved than that of Assassin's Creed. Because in this game you're required to actually navigate obstacles instead of simply holding one button to automatically parkour everywhere. I stab you. Once you get used to it, the combat in this game is fairly simple. And thankfully, these enemies serve mostly now to restore my sand tanks. You know, so I can keep suiciding. Now, it's interesting that these enemies keep respawning. And by interesting, I mean, does anyone actually enjoy wave-based combat where enemies just instantly spawn? I'm not sure I do. But it isn't that big of a deal. As far as I can tell, the combat is simple enough. And I can't really see, so backflip time. Let's not backflip. Rewinding in combat seems kind of like a time waste. But on the other hand, you have plenty of ability to do it since, you got full sand tanks. And then there's ability tanks, which I should remember to use. So I can cut enemies in half. That's a fun ability. Let's see if we can't find any water around here. And we'll take a look around. Well, we found a sand cloud. So that's the start of our 6th tank. You know, if I don't miss any more. And... oh, there's our water. I didn't mean to rewind that, but... oh yeah. Mortal wounds, water takes care of it. I might even like bandages more taking care of things than water. Now then, since we've hit the save point, and it's unlikely that we'll find another save point soon, I think this is a great place for us to pause this episode after we watch the prince be far more fluid than I could ever be. Alright. Well, we've made it through another level,
I'll start the
and
story
I'll
from
see
here
you
next time.
all in the next one.